My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Downfall. We're going to be continuing with the Hexaghost. Ascension 1. Jump in. Alright. Let's see what we can... Oh! Obtain a curse in order to get a rare card. We could start out with a rare card and that could help to find the entire run. I gotta... Crush. Deal 5 damage twice. Replace the active flame... active ghost flame with a crushing ghost flame. Crushing Ghost Flame? Whenever you play an ethereal card, deal 5 damage to a random enemy, upgrades to deal 7. It's just I would still have to play that before I would really be dealing any damage. Although, Haunted, if I'm ever going to use if I'm ever going to do this, I do it now, right? So let's do it now. Let's upgrade Paranormal form there. Okay. First things first. Let's float forwards. Crushing Ghost Flame. Okay, so a Crushing Ghost Flame is just 4x2. So that would be if you're in a deck that doesn't want to play a power or something like that, you just instead change it to a Crushing Ghost Flame and then start crushing a bunch. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, get it good. All right. I mean, I can play those and defend. Ethereal. Deal 14 damage if this card is exhausted. Add a Shadow Strike into your hand. Whenever you play an ethereal card. So I probably don't want Nightmare Strike here. Gain 5 block. Ignite. Maybe I just want Firestarter for some damage in this deck. I think I will need some damage going forwards. Alright. Well, here's the Paranormal form. As much as I want a Firestarter and Seer right now. Yeah, all of these are now another 7 damage. I feel like I chose the right thing. Hopefully I draw back into those soon as well. Yeah, they are ethereal and they're still there. We could defend and then float forwards. And then I'm going to double attack as well, getting the next up. And we get the kill. It's kind of wild how this is working. False Ignite the previous Ghost Flame. Catch up. Sure. Seems like a good way to make sure that I ignite them all. God. Firestarter Strike Seer is like way better than Paranormal form here, right? Right? Still not going to do it, but I just want to know. Alright, let's float ahead. Defend, strike. Nice. Ethereal. Hey, and then catch up in order to reignite the previous Ghost Flame, which deals a bunch of damage for us. Armor's Tincture. Hey, Haunted Hand! That's exactly what I've been looking for. Ethereal, draw 2 cards. All cards in your hand become ethereal upgrades to draw an extra card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This is how this one goes. Let's Force Ignite that previous Ghost Flame right there. Pop out an extra Defender. Kill the frontliner so I don't become vulnerable. Oh, sorry, weak, so I don't become weak. Paranormal form is about to burn a bunch of cards in the deck. If I play the Paranormal form, I don't want to do that. Fine, it's not going to be Paranormal form here. Look how much more effective that turn was without using Paranormal form. Alright. Spike Drink, Backtrack Smack, Rain of Embers. Rain of Embers is basically Firestarter, but X times. X+1 on the upgrade. still don't think that's what I really want to go for here. Frozen Egg. Whenever you power card to your deck, upgrade it. There should be a power card that really justifies having just taken that. Paranormal Form. I probably don't want to float on, just in case I draw the curse. Perfect. Firestarter. Strike. Another strike. Just get a bunch of damage. Have a bunch of ethereal cards in the deck now, too. Also, my voice is just going to break randomly. That's okay. It happens from time to time. I start a double defend. Definitely pop the 2 ethereal ones there. And then murder the enemy. Oh my god. Yeah, the paranormal form is working pretty well, actually. Time of Need. Retain. Add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 until played. Yep. I like it. Pound Flame, gain 2 intensity. Guess we'll float on. And double play defense, actually getting some damage out there, unfortunately. Paranormal Form is going to be completely inconsequential this entire fight. So we're going to have to find other ways to get our damage done. Really not how I wanted that to go down. Spread the targets wrong. I should have Force Ignited first, I think. Okay. Paranormal. And then I'll play an ethereal card. And then I'll play another ethereal card. Just because I knew we had the ethereal cards in hand. Now we're burning out basically the entire deck, but it's okay. The last is going to die next turn. Ethereal. Deal 7 damage. If your hand contains another ethereal card, deal 10 damage. Go Slash. Exactly the kind of thing we want in this deck. My god, Paranormal Form in the first. No? Yes. Yes, we still do. Yeah, for this reason. 1, 2. Then this already retains. I'm just going to take that and get the intensity. We should have done that first if I was going to do it at all. Start with Ghost Lash. Then I'm going to catch up and float in order to ignite our current flame. Okay. And then defend. We'll kill next turn. Sneaky teakwood matchstick. Oh! Oh, I love it. At the start of your first turn, ignite the active Ghost Flame in advance. Beautiful. If the active Ghost Flame is ignited, apply 15 soul burn. If not, now I have had it confirmed in the comment section as well as by talking to the primary modder for the character classes in this mod. MichaelMayhem. I figured that this was probably working wrong based on the way that it was interacting with other cards that have similar text, and it turns out yes. So I don't know if this has been changed yet, so I'm probably not going to draft it yet. Oh. No. Extremely no. Those are all really good. Why didn't you want the old coin? I would have given you that. Probably wasn't going to give you a Spirit Brand. Like, yeah, old coin. I would have given you the old coin. I'm not going to give you any of these. No, not even a dang chance. Okay, let's go defend, float on. Double up on a strike? Or just defend again? Let's just defend again. May as well take no damage here. There's no good reason that I should just randomly take damage. Okay. Let's go Slash, and then Force Ignite the previous. We'll try and set up Firestarter this turn, possibly. It's okay. Time of Need gets us the ability to activate the Bolstering Ghost Flame. That's the great reason for it. First time you retract each turn, draw an entity, and gain a card. All good. Ethereal Afterlife. So it gets played if I don't play it in my turn, but it's another ethereal card, and it defends us, and it draws us cards. It's exactly the kind of card that I want in the deck right now. Don't love this. Do not love this. Okay. Let's double do that. Then defend float. Just to get through to the next. We're already fully defended against the enemies. Then I'm going to catch up in order to deal more damage. Firestarter's not enough damage by itself. Okay, we got a strike. Good. So we can Firestarter there for a kill, then double strike here. He ends up taking 2 damage this turn, but otherwise we are comfy. There we go, Paranormal Form. I'll play it now because then the Hexagard plays itself at the end of the turn. Eh? Hang on. What do you say, Hexagard? Hexagard says, if this card is exhausted, its effect activate. Okay, it's not played, its effects activate. This is fully consistent. Ghost Shield! There you go. If your hand contains another hero card, gain extra block. 16 block for a single energy. We have a lot of cards we really need to upgrade right now, though. Hexa. Go shield for the damage, and then strikers. Love a good Paranormal Form here. We'll float forwards too. Then we can Time of Need next turn for the Ethereal. Thankfully, it's Ethereal and Retain, and the Ethereal does not override the Retain here. Play another Ethereal card. Draw. Catch up to Force Ignite the previous that I otherwise would have missed. Float forwards. Go for a strike and... oh, we kill the enemy. Okay, Paranormal Form was like extremely overperforming my expectations for it. I wonder what's... I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because I remember trying to make Wraith Form work. And Wraith Form seems like it would be way easier to make work. This is Wraith Form back when Wraith Form was deal 3 damage to a random enemy on playing a skill, upgrades to deal 5 damage to a random enemy on playing a skill. It might have been 5 and 7, but I think it was 3 and 5. But maybe the thing here is this character has more access to defense than the Silent? More access to early defense, maybe? All enemies lose HP equal to their soul burn, stoke the fire, and backstrike smack. I think I'm fine. Probably do... I mean, muddle the 2 highest cost cards in hand. It's a really good way to try and get the Paranormal out. But I think the energy potion's a way better way to accomplish the same thing. Let's get this card. Okay. Sear and Float. So we get the double activation here. Unfortunately, we do miss out on the Paranormal Form, which is okay. Which is, this is true, 100% fine. Let's go Haunted Hand first here. Perfect. I'm going to throw up a double defend and let those burn. We've got the frontliner dying next turn anyhow, and then I can Time of Need myself. Never mind. I mean, oh my god, we got a Paranormal Form there as well. Oh, you love to see it. Hopefully I have enough damage left in the deck to kill the Funky Beast. I believe I do. Here we go. Dex potion, probably not super necessary. Ghost Slash, do I want to take a second Ghost Slash? Honestly, like a second Ghost Slash and a second Ghost Shield, and I feel pretty comfortable. Let's Ghost Shield just so that we have the Ethereal card left in the deck. Float by. Not when I wanted to draw that. Okay, double strike. Fine, we're not going to have that many Ethereal cards, but at least we're on the Bolstering Flame right now. So if I got... Oh, dang it, why couldn't I have gotten it this turn? You know what? I think I will actually use the Swift Potion for the draw. So we'll Time of Need to Phantom Cloak. Activating our Bolstering Ghost Flame there. Ghost Slash also does want to go out. So does Firestarter, to be honest. Okay, and there's Paranormal Form. Thankfully, the enemy's not dealing much damage this turn, so I can use it. So actually going to use the Energy Potion here. This is a lot of resource usage here. It's probably not ideal. Ghost Slash, and then we can advance. 2 Ethereal cards in hand. We'll play both of them. Sure. Having Ethereal cards matters later on. Simply love to see all that damage, and we've got the kill next turn. Nice. 1 Ethereal, 2 Ethereal, kill. Strength. I mean, if you're gonna give me another one. Snekawai me. No, we didn't get a Snekawai. I need... Okay, we definitely can't go for the Velvet Choker because we actually do chain off on a couple of these turns. How off do we really chain, actually, though? Hang on, can we? We totally can, can't we? We're fine. I don't want to add curses to my deck. I need extra energy so that I can play the Paranormal Forms. If we get another energy relic after the next boss, suddenly things are looking real good for us. I like breaking the emerald here. Why do I have so much money? When did that happen? Is it just old coin and we took a bunch of fights and just didn't take a shop yet? I think it is old coin and we took a bunch of fights and didn't take a shop yet. Haunted Hand for an extra draw. Let's go for a Paranormal Form. Go Slash for the extra damage. Oh yes, see. Paranormal, float ahead. Exegard, holds. And it is time to go off. Well, we didn't really have much time to go off there, but gain energy and draw a card for each ignited Ghost Flame, then extinguish them. That's exactly the kind of thing that we can't take because we took the Silver Choker. Ethereal, add a random Ethereal card to your hand and cost 0 this turn, upgrades to become 0 cost. That's exactly what we want with this deck. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it ever exactly what we want? Ghost did that wrong. I'm gonna waste a lot of damage here if I over-target the front liner, but I think I still have to. Wah. Haunted Hand thankfully did get us a Paranormal Form. We could try and double attack here. No, that's not gonna happen. Let's float forwards. Okay, and then we have that for the next turn. We can use Catch Up to ignite the previous flame. We have a Time of Need for the Bolstering Ghost Flame this turn. Unless I paranormal form and Hexguard instead. Or even Ghost Slash instead. I prefer the Ghost Slash instead there. Yeah, especially with the Eerie Expedition still in the deck. And then we... Have we already escaped the damage? Yeah, we have now. We can get a soul burn then. Throw out a single Ghost Slash. Okay, catch up is ethereal right now, so I can float ahead. And then start chaining off the rest of my stuff here. Perfect. Bottled Lightning. Skill card in your opening hand. I'm a... Oh, actually, I don't really have the option not to take this. Float in the opening hand is pretty good. Because it is half of the completion of our second Ghost Flame. And it advances as passed. Empower. Gain 9 block and 2 strength. Replace the active Ghost Flame with a bolstering Ghost Flame. This is really good. I can't take it in this deck. This goes in a deck that has many other powers. Oh, but the thing is, I want to take other powers in this deck, right? Because I have... It's so good in a deck that wants powers. Like, it is the quintessential thing you want. I can't ignore it, can I? No, I want that Ghost Shield. I actually think I want the Ghost Shield more. Oh, that hurt. Hey, having time of needing the opening hand isn't bad. Let's float. Take everything. At the absolute least, I have the ability to turn things down later if I want to, but I do want to take the fight. So here's what I'm talking about, right? We'll use Ghost Shield. Now we're fully defended. Then I float, and we complete that task and then go by. Fire starter as well, and then I guess catch up is the most damage I can get here. Actually, it's probably Eerie. Especially if it's going to give us paranormal form. Thank you. Paranormal form is like doing so much more work than I really thought was likely or possible. I just love that we had the curse exact, like it gave us the curse and then a thing that works with exactly the curse. It's super cool. I like it a lot. Let's defend, time of need, empowered flame, and then sear. Best I could do that turn, but I see. Didn't like that. Paranormal flame and then ghost. Is that not a kill? Could have sworn that was going to be a kill. Oh. Unigenic strength, definitely take. Transform. Honestly, we're probably just going to transform those 2 strikes. Well, maybe a strike and a defend. Instant Inferno. Yeah, that's fine. Defend. Became a gain. Force ignite the active Ghost Flame. Do not advance at the end of the turn. No, that's not super useful for us. Jax. Probably not necessary. Oh no, Ghost Slash makes it significantly better because it is a double hit. The end of combat, gain 8 additional souls. I don't think I want that. Shields of Night, if the active Ghost Flame is not ignited, gain an energy and 10 block. I don't think I need that. Okay. Ultimately, I want to go here, don't I? But I just need to go to a bunch of shops. But there's 2 shops down here at the very bottom of the path that I'm looking at. What if I dodge this elite, go for 2 question marks, possibility of a shop, and then we go for these? Because I am worried about my HP total at the moment. Gain Cursed Liquid Potion. You come across a tinged purple liquid flowing endlessly from a fountain on a nearby wall. It is one you recognize as deadly to most creatures, but would be quite beneficial to those subjected with a curse. Cursed liquid potion. Cursed fountain liquid. Apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable, and reduce strength by 2. Sensing that this liquid might be useful, you decide to capture some in a jar to use later. Creatures not attuned to the dark water will surely suffer when doused in it. Okay, so you have the ability to do all of these. So I need to, more regularly, if possible, carry 3 curses to this point of the game. Not a shop. Would have preferred a shop. Oh, there's that paranormal form, though. Paranormal form, Jax, float by. And then Ghost Lash. Yep. Right, well done. We've taken 4 damage. Play that and then a Hexagard. Ooh, Haunted Hand. Do I have any 0-cost stuff in the deck? I do not. So Haunted Hand would just be played for the sake of dealing 14 damage. Never mind, that's good enough. Go shield! Go shield! Gotta love defending and just killing the enemy whilst doing that. Flex pot. Not really relevant to us. I also don't think we need another Ghost Slash. I think we're done. I think at this point, adding more is just deck bloat. Blue Candle. Unplayable curse can now be played. When we play a curse, lose hate cheat, exhaust it. I'm probably not going to get any more curses, and I don't want to play the Haunted myself. So I'll take the Sapphire Key there happily. Let's go Jackson, then float forwards. There's the paranormal form. Play that and then defend. 7 damage this turn. Okay. No, we don't take 7 damage this turn, actually. We take none. Great. It's definitely Ghost Lash and Firestarter against the back line. I think just another double defend. We're not taking too much damage here. It's serious. It's some damage. It's just not all of the damage in the world, so I'm not as scared as I otherwise could be. Why did you have to constantly target the backliner there? Could have targeted anyone else. Would have been helpful. Lost a huge amount of useful ethereal cards. Should we just float on? Yeah, we're not going to have damage if we don't. Let's float onto here. Some defense. Play that with intensity. Ignite this, I guess. Yep. Good kill. The boot. 4th seal. Get an additional post. No. Deal 8 damage to all enemies, so I want some AoE in this deck. Not hugely. Okay, that max HP is going to be really helpful. Makes it a lot easier to try and go for this elite without resting. Although, this is my last opportunity to rest before the Silent at the end. Silent's not a Shiv deck, not a Poison deck, so what is it? Shiv Poison. I'll have to see when we get there. But, maybe I recall? No, I need to rest, don't I? No, but we should be able to get through the fight with the potions. Get that ready to be broken later. Love to Jax and float on the first turn. Oh, Haunted Hand. Ugh, that's not how I wanted the Haunted Hand to go right there. Guess now I go Seer, and then, yeah, I can't even go for the expeditions there. So many 0 costs. Got actually choked by the Velvet Choker for the first time, though. Force Ignite, the active Ghost Flame do not advance at the end of the turn. So that's just another point of strength for us. But then how would I advance later? Catch Up is Force Ignite the previous Ghost Flame, which is actually better if I let this go forwards. And it should have been Firestarter there, right? Okay, Paranormal Catch Up. Youchie. I just let you get real buff and now I have to fight you. Uh-oh. Going to go Armorer's Tincture because I feel like I'm probably about to take some serious damage. Good Force Ignite right there. For another defense, and then I'll float. Perfect. Taking as little damage as I was capable of that turn. And then we go for the kill. Warpaint, nice. Ooh. Flames from Beyond, unplayable, ethereal afterlife. Apply 18 soul burn to all enemies at the start of your next turn. That seems really slow, though. Although it does give me benefits whilst I am very quickly trying to go through my deck to get the paranormal form. It's some AoE. Maybe that's what I need. Okay, Float got the upgrade and Seer got the upgrade. Not necessarily the ones I would have targeted, but it's okay. Ghost Slash. Float on. All right. Then another Ghost Slash? Seal doesn't make sense here, but we'll get burned because it's not ethereal. Or rather, it is ethereal. All the attacks there to make sure that I play my first power for a huge benefit here. Dang, no powers. Rough. Guess I'll just Ghost Shield attack. And play the double defend here just because I want them back in the deck for when the paranormal forms are out. Force Ignite the active Ghost Flame. I'm happy doing that for another point of strength here. Although I strongly suspect we're not really dealing much more damage to the enemy. Let's go Time of Need, extra crispy. Getting that reignited on this turn. We'll Ghost Slash and Firestarter. I mean, that could have been worse. 125 damage in a single attack. Well, single attack, single combat, rather. Okay. 10 block on turn 1 is pretty good here. As for the rest, just like remove a strike. First Seal also seems pretty good. Just for healing at the end of combat. Actually, I'm kind of closer leaning to passing here. We have another shop in another space-time. Upgrade all strikes and defends. It's 2 strikes and 3 defends. As thin as I do want the deck to be, that matters. Wish I could play both paranormal forms this turn. At least we have one of them out. Okay, and then we'll go Haunted Hands. Out a Jax. Start with those easy strikes. Hexagard ahead, and then more damage. Perfect. Time of need, extra crispy. Should have done that in a different order, I believe. Good damage, good damage. I think we basically only need one more fight against you in order to overcome you. All right. Seems to be the case. When you can play an attack power and skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. I really like the idea of this Phantom Cloak here. In fact, I'm almost certainly going to be taking that. Orange pellets for curing my debuffs. Do I debuff myself, really? I do debuff my strength with the Phantom Cloak, but only if I got the strength from the Phantom Cloak and then debuffed it before I got any other strength from a source like Jax or the Bolstering Ghost Flame would it actually work. Because otherwise it takes it away from my buff stack, and I don't have a debuff stack to actually clear. It's Ghost Lash, not Ghost Strike. If it was Ghost Strike, this would be so good. Gosh. It feels like disclude another card from the deck, certainly. Something like that Seer looks pretty bad at the moment. In addition, naturally, to all the strikes, but we have a lot of the strikes. I'm going to cut the Seer. I mean, we would be able to cure debuffs from enemies. So, at the absolute least, let's take it for that. We can also end up getting better effects out of potions. Nunchaku, probably not, though. Flash of Steel could be nice. Yeah. Just a card that will occasionally be both ethereal and free. We'll Haunted Hand for the first draw here. Then Float Ahead for the second. Advance. We're already taking no damage this turn. Do I need to use a Jax in this fight? Because if I don't need to use a Jax in this fight, I shouldn't use a Jax in this fight. Oh, Haunted Hand again. Nice. Okay, yeah, they're all ethereal now. It's exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. Jax. And then we're not going to be able to Flash of Steel. I should have Flashed of Steel rather than Jax. One Ghost Lash and a Strike right there. Start fire starting against the back line. And I guess defend. Time of need for some extra defense this turn. Although it's probably just going to be Paranormal and then a Hexagard. Gotta love a Ghost Shield there, and then... I mean, Instant Inferno. Just blow up the enemy. It had been sold for a while. Oh, don't really need any of these either. I really want the Time Warp. I advance on the first turn, so it goes into my hand. So it doesn't have any deck impacts. And if it's an ethereal card, it could be very impactfully useful. Hang on! At the start of the first turn, ignite the active Ghost Flame and advance. Whenever you advance or retract, return this from the discard pile to your hand. I could have sworn this said, put this in your hand from wherever it is. Huh? Hang on. Do I still have my old Do I still have my old video on the hard drive? No, I don't have my first video. Okay. I am going to very super quickly check this. So you may end up hearing up a doubling of my voice here for a second. It is okay. It is this one, right? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Step through. Time warp. Time warp. Time warp. Okay. Enter defensive mode. Go. Return this from your discard pile to your hand. Never mind. I was wrong. It was never the thing I thought it was. Defend float. Give that one a bit of an advance, and let's Phantom Cloak Strike. Defend again. Unfortunately, that was a very defensive turn, so I am worried about the rest of mine. Paranormal into Time Warp into Ghost Shield. Time of Need is going to be a very good card this turn. Ooh, a very good card indeed this turn. A very good card indeed this turn that I do not need this turn. I don't think I need Jax there. Fire starter there, and then also ignite the previous Ghost Flame for another point of strength. And then I'm just gonna Inferno. I had to. Time Warp into Ghost Shield. Probably don't really care about that Time Warp being in the deck anymore. Just unfortunate. Let's get the Forge. Probably not better than the ones that we're holding. Alright. You are a Shuriken deck, maybe? Start out with a Haunted Hand. Then we can float past. Advancing. Okay. Now it's Jax, Ghost Slash, Ghost Shield as well. 19 incoming. I should go Shield. Not gonna be. Oh wait, hang on. I am able to play the paranormal form this turn. Thank you to the bolstering Ghost Flame for being exactly what it's used for. We can purge our weakness here, possibly. Okay, this is a great turn to get up the second paranormal form. Now, hopefully, I just cycle a bunch of ethereal cards. That looks bad. Let's go Phantom Cloak into... I actually may need the Armor Distinguisher this turn as well. Okay, never mind. It looks like we're fine again. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. 1,000 cuts as well as Shiv, Endless Agony, Endless Agony. So that's actually going to be a total of 15 incoming damage. Let's Force Ignite the previous, probably. And that advances me to the next, so then I can Fire Starter and Time Warp to round out that turn. Two by 3. You have 3 strength. 2 by 3. This is 7 damage, yes. Also 1 damage AoE, 1 damage AoE, 1 damage AoE. So you're going to cast 7 cards this turn, so that's 7 triggers of 1,000 cuts. Wait, hang on. 1,000 cuts. Whenever you play a card, deal 0 damage to all enemies. Huh? I'm gonna just assume that still does 1 damage to me. Right? So 7 extra damage on top of the 7 here, 14. And then these are all each gonna be 7 by themselves as well. So 14 plus 21 is 35. Okay. Thankfully, we get the kill early, so I don't have to see how that would ultimately rattle out. 1 of 3 random ethereal casts from any class add to your hand. Really? Oh, whenever an ethereal card is exhausted, gain an energy and draw an extra card next turn. Not able to see the enemy's intent. Is that really where I want to go with this? Makes it easier to play the paranormal form. I'm now really sad about the Velvet Choker. I couldn't have known we would find this. Alright, I guess I take the Black Star then. So that I can still try and get some value without constantly Velvet Choking every turn. Definitely want to break that ruby. The extra strength still matters for us. Eerie being 0 cost makes it a lot easier to play on a turn that I have a paranormal form in hand as well. Defend and float to advance. Jack strike. Hold. Right? Or should I time of need? Play out the power? Probably not. Start off with the Hexagard, just because, nice, if we draw Paranormal Form, we'll play that. So we're getting 2 extra energy and 2 extra cards next turn. This is going to make it a lot easier to play the next Paranormal Form. There we go. Let's... Haunted. Ghost Shield, attack you. 2 more ethereal cards I get to play. I just want to go slash strike, take a target out. Oh. Did it. Oh, yeah. This is the highlight right here. Oh, and then Haunted as well. My god, we could do so much more this turn if it wasn't for... That's fine. Power, intensity, I'm gonna time warp you, and then I'm gonna float on, getting the time walk back. And it might already won. Drop the strength potion for the entropic brew here. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. When this card is exhausted, takes 6 damage. Searing strike. That's decent damage itself. Don't know if I need it though. It can be both good and not necessary. That is how I feel it is here. Let's Force Ignite the previous and then move on. There's a paranormal form for us, and then we can cast Eerie as well as a Ghost Shield to round out that turn. We also get to leave 2 ethereal cards in hand. Flash of Steel and Time Warp. Do not advance next turn. Not advance at the end of the turn. Is that a debuff? I wonder, would I have purged that with the orange pellets? I simply wonder. Okay. Happily take all of my extra support this turn. Go for a paranormal form to help us defend. Then Hexer to get past. Float to get past that. Follow up the simple strike. Oh, yes. The deck is ready to go off again and again and again. Any other ethereals? Yes, just these though. Okay, I'll use that one then. Okay, and then we can go Firestarter Strike to ignite the next one. Eh? 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 Yeah, what? Are we there? So it's not active, right? So we don't advance. So that's why it stayed on this space, and then this space advanced there. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. I still probably want to float by this, though. Quickly pop up a Ghost Shield there, another defend, and then start pumping out attacks. We really didn't leave ourselves with many defense left in the deck, unfortunately. Oof. Is the active with the bolstering? I mean, if nothing else, that gives us extra block, and I think that's reasonably useful. Force Ignite the previous. No, Force Ignite the current. Getting some extra strength. Pop the ethereal, go ahead, get the time warp, then again, we'll advance. Catch up to ignite the previous, and then defend. Gosh, yeah, the giant head is actually becoming a bit of a problem here. Force Ignite the active. Not really what I want to do there. Attack, attack. We did figure this deck was going to have these kinds of problems. That it wasn't really going to be able to scale its damage super well. We've got Jax, but we didn't really want to use that to scale the damage if we could avoid it. What's the previous Ghost Flame? It's just more defense. I may actually have to fish for a ethereal card that's super effective here. All right. We now have the kill. Yikes at that fight, though. Toy Ornithopter whenever you use a potion heal for 5 HP, as well as Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward, as well as Hard Pass. Fifth Seal is kind of appealing, but honestly, like, I think we're way too late. All right. We need to be able to kill you. Paranormal. Haunted Hands. And then we can float past as well. There we go. That is a great first turn for us right now. Great. And then this one sucks. Nothing I can do. I think I have to downfall this enemy here. Otherwise, I take way too much damage. Oh well, at least we get a very, very powerful shop after this. Goodbye, Merchant. what have you for us? Whenever you ignite a Ghost Flame, apply 5 Soul Burn to a random enemy. I mean, that's nice. We do trigger it consistently. It's just I don't want it. Put an ethereal card from your Exhaust pile into your hand. Ethereal card from my Exhaust pile into my hand. I mean, honestly, that would give me the ability to get back, like, a lot of pretty good cards. It's just, oh, like, especially Eerie Expedition would be a great pull from that. But it's another thing that makes problems with the energy that we already have. So I don't think I want it for that reason. I'm going to cut a strike, probably get a strength here. 1 of 3 colorless cards to have in hand. Honestly, I think we now pass. Take a flex potion, pass. Alright. Let's have a good clean fight, Repto. Man, that Gifts from Beyond would be so good if it was played at the start. Put you over to that side of my hand, please. Easy backline murder. And one of those and a phantom. One of those and a phantom. Okay. Oh my god, we're going to play a bunch of them this turn. Unfortunately, we don't have anything out that benefits from... that benefits from us playing all of these ethereal cards. Force Ignite this one? I mean, I'm not advancing next turn anyway, so I may as well. Unless I wanted to block specifically on the next turn, which actually may have been the case. Okay. Paranormal, Eerie. It's almost the ability to kill the frontliner there. Nice. To save a bunch of damage this turn. Having taken both of those chumps out. It's Paranormal. Float for, yeah, block and ethereal. Right, Ghost Slash. It's enough defense to get us covered. And then I'll float forwards literally just for the damage it deals. Should be able to instant Inferno here for the kill, or use Time and Need just in case. Got him. Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, as well as the Unceasing Top there. Skip a beat, advance, Force Ignite the next Ghost Flame. That Ghost Shield is pre-upgraded, and I still need so much defense. It feels like I am really hemorrhaging, HP right now. So I'll take that opportunity when I get it. Only Smooth Stone started each combat with 1 dex. I mean, we're starting each combat with some real good stats right now. Kunai. It's an extra dex. Pretty consistently, and we have things that double trigger dex. Yeah, we take it. Not only do we take that, we also drop the Blessing of the Forge and take the Speed Potion now. We have extremely useful potions for the next fight. For the boss fight at the very end of the run. Don't want to lose the max HP. I think we can... I think it's going to be important we have the extra max HP next turn. Okay. Time Warp Flash. Let's go Hexa Float. Great. Then I can Paranormal and wrap up with a Time Warp against the backline, get a point of dex. It seems like this fight's going to be really hard. Maybe I actually Flex Potion here. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't think we got significantly more powerful recently. God, we're not gonna... Its effects activate. We don't play a power this turn, so we can't do it again. Okay. There's paranormal form as well as the phantom cloak. Both, I think, pretty desperately necessary, though. And now life is hard. Let's Haunted Hand. Then Ghost Shield, Hexagard. We just want to get as many of these defensive ones played, because then we'll just constantly play those every turn, right? Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Let's Time Warp. Ghost Shield again. Okay, we're getting good defense. Just make sure ethereal defense are played. Sure, we'll do that as well. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is fine. This is fine. It's that we burnt out so much of our source of damage last time. And this time, without that restriction, we are doing one heck of a lot better. Giria, you can now gain strength at rest heights up to 3 times maximum. God, I really want that. Also, that Phantom Cloak might be exactly what we are missing. I'm not going to be able to use Giria super effectively, am I? As much as I want this, I'm actually terrified of this fight specifically. They ramp really quickly, and I do not ramp really quickly. I ramp pretty slowly. I don't defend while I'm doing that ramping. Hey, gifts from beyond. Hell yeah, draw an extra card next turn. That's enough for me. Don't want to Jax there for the HP loss. Oh. Do I use no paranormal form here? No, paranormal form is so much of my damage. I don't get away without doing that. Phantom Cloak into Ghost Shields, then Ghost Lash, then another Ghost Shield, and then Hexagard activates at the end of the turn. Hey, Haunted! Didn't have the ability to make any of my cards ethereal because it was drawn by itself. Volcano Visage. At the start of your turn, deal... I mean, that's ridiculously good. God, I wish I had that to start with. Glowing Tesseract. These are colorless boss cards now. Interesting, interesting. I think I take the damage just to look at them. Last Stand. Remove all debuffs. Gain 1 strength. If you are below half HP, heal 20 and gain 2 strength. That just seems incredible for us as well. Trigger all effects that happen at the start of your turn and manipulate time. How many of those do we have? Extremely not many. Defensive mode. It's also just a giant block by itself. I do like giant blocks by themselves. Awaken. Defensive stance as well. Putting some more expensive cards in this deck will help smooth out the fact that we have a bunch of energy, but we don't have necessarily the ability to cast that many cards in the same turn. Velvet Choker. I'm going to take the defensive stance in Last Stand. I'm not going to take the final one. Ooh, Pride. New text for this. I didn't read the text at the start, but this event typically just gives you the memories of another character. Pride. You stand at the center of a grand arena. Everything you've worked for culminates in this one singular combat. You take up a defensive stance, draining the stamina of your enemy until an opening presents itself. With your last bit of strength, you plunge your blade into the chest of your opponent. The audience erupts in thunderous applause. Not one to stop at just winning. You raise your open hand and strike your foe across the face, delivering a most insulting final blow. There is no one in your way now. You are the new champion. Haunted Hand. Float to advance before I time warp. I don't want to play it that many times. Then... Ooh, another Flame from Beyond. Nice. I guess here we'll just burn that to have it go back in the deck. That's damage. But if I don't play either of the paranormal forms here, we have a real bad time. But I am below half HP. How else do I damage you? Be super defensive and just do it. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. Why? Thank you, Phantom Cloak, for the defense here. I think I will need to start playing Jax as a result. Ethereal cards now gain us an extra energy and a draw. Last stand, I am below half HP. It'll remove all my debuffs, and I'll heal 20. It's exactly the kind of thing I want right now. Do I need random power? Do I want to do that right now? I think I actually do. Get it out while I can. Okay. Flash of Steel easily. We'll go for a Jax and Ghost of Shield. Ghost Slash as well. Defend. Instant Inferno. No. We can use the Instant Inferno for the final Inferno we end up doing. All right, so yeah, we did have the ability to deal enough damage here. Easily, in fact. Let's float ahead. All right, and go slash. Never mind, we got kill. Thought we were going to have to set up another one. Haunting Echo. Haunting Echo. It's pre-upgraded already, though. Cards and Ghost Flames apply 2 more Soul Burn. Also an Empowered Flame here. Empowered Flame could be something. Which makes Haunting Echo a lot better. I do heal 25 when I go into the boss fight, so it's not like we're absolutely hurting. We should be okay. Go for a defensive stance there, and you know what? I will actually go for the Jax too. Okay. Definitely start with the Empowered Flame, and then we strike, Haunting Echo, double inflicting the effects, hit a defend, and then wait. Should have a power to play this turn. And we do. Paranormal form. Still good enough. Nice. Especially if we draw the Ghost Flame, it's good enough. We have another paranormal form in the deck. Probably not going to be able to play that this turn. Never mind, actually. We can. I really didn't think that was likely. What with all the enemies kind of wanting my blood. Okay. Add a card to the deck. Heat Crush and Reina. No. Devil's Dance. We don't retract in this deck at all, and we don't want the Ghost Slash there as well. All right. All right, Defect. Remove all debuffs. That'll actually keep the 3 strength that I had this turn. That's pretty good. All right, remove all debuffs. Then we'll Ghost Shields and advance. Then we'll gain some dex and then pass the turn. Oh, that's a good turn. Those Corrupt Cores are about to become ethereal as well, but they retain, so they'll override it. Hey, speaking of. It's time to play the defensive stance here. And, I mean, I'm losing Yuri Expedition even if I don't play it. So, might as well. Let's go Empowered. Haunted Hand, full draw. There's the Paranormal. But I take so much damage if I play that Paranormal this turn. But if I don't play that Paranormal this turn, I lose. So, probably going to play the Paranormal this turn then. Ow. Thankfully, now we're below half HP. So the other card, the debuff, is going to be significantly better for us. Okay. Paranormal. We'll advance with that. I really need to remove your orbs right now. Sorry about that, bud. And sure, I'll get jacked. Okay, we'll use Time of Need so that I can play Here and Now, playing the Ghost Flame out, and then I'll Haunting Echo to do it again, getting another point of strength. Then Ethereal card, Ethereal card, Ethereal card. Getting closer to having some serious damage on the board. Attack, Clash of Steel. Then we'll float past. We'll shield again. Can't play 2 more cards this turn. But I can just straight up defend with the Ethereal. Start out with the Ghost Shield. Ridiculous amount of damage there. Then we can Time Warp and Haunting Echo, getting 2 stacks of the Ghost Flame on the enemy. Go for a Hexa, and then none of these are Ethereal yet, but I'm gonna Instant Inferno, because it gets us pretty much to lethal. Nice. We get to keep all of the potions I was looking for into the final fight, which is going to be huge. Monumentally important. It's going to give us all the scaling that we need. Hopefully we get it turn 1. Maybe turn 2. Alright. It's definitely going to be Haunted Hand first, right? Haunted Hand into float. We advance. I like the defensive stance idea. But so it should be defense. No, but I want to double inflict the See, Last Stand already clears all of my debuffs. Do I not just use that? I do. And then double Phantom Cloak seems nice, but maybe it's Firestarter Haunting Echo. We lose a whole mess of cards there. Didn't find a power I was looking for. It's fine. We're not going to be attacked that much this turn anyway. But now I have severe worries about, oh, this turn. Uh-oh. Well, we're about to take some damage. That bomb sucks. So much damage. Let's go the paranormal there, then the ethereals. On. Just double up a ghost shield. Ghost shield, ghost shield, ghost slash. No, because I want Ghost Slash to be one of the things I play after this. Oh, that's perfect. Then we'll Paranormal Form, Time Warp, and Ghost Slash to round it out. We do get to heal 25 going to the boss fight, so it's not like it's all over. Get him. Kindling. Started combat with 1 intensity as well as an additional energy. Retract, gain energy and draw a card. No, not exactly the kind of thing we want to go in this deck. Alright, shop. Whenever you advance, gain 3 block. Oh. I don't think I want any of those. Lift for a strength before the fight. It's probably Jax, right? Makes the most sense here for us, I believe. Okay, let's get the full assortment on turn 1. Here we go, here we go. None of these are what I was looking for. Nice. Let's force ignite the previous and then move forward. Okay, and then I have the ability to just play out the rest of these. So let's go slash, strike, fulfilling our current one, and then ghost shield, ghost shield. Power attack and skill, power attack and skill, power attack and skill. It's Blade of Bewildered. That has to go out. Attack. Skill. God damn it, that is a power. Oh! I need those! Why is it both of them? I have so many other cards. Well... Flex, speed, entropic. Choose card on your discard pile? What? Power, skill, attack, burn all the debuffs. What? We need to find better ways to scale now. Let's get 5 block at the end of each turn, I guess. Probably should save Last Stand. I mean, Haunted just made everything in hand ethereal, so if I don't want it, it should just disappear. I'm gonna be below half HP, like, instantly now. Ugh. Oh, this is just awful. Oh, of course, Last Stand was ethereal there. My brain. My brain, she is dead. Was absolutely slaughtered by the extremely poor luck that I experienced earlier. I don't want to lose that ghost shield. I think that's way too important. All right, we get the first one down. We are capable of doing like big old defense. And big old attacks occasionally as well. So hopefully we've just kind of like outscaled and we'll just win that way. But, oh, it hurts to lose him. Jax, strike, go slash him. Okay, we're going to be burning a strike and a hexagard here. I'm okay with those. Just need to make sure we don't lose all of our ghost lashes and ghost shields. Eventually, most of the ethereal cards are going to be gone from this deck, and we're just going to be playing ghost lashes and ghost shields constantly. I'm also just going to continue gaining strength while I can. Ghost shields. We just need to play those so that they're not removed. Next, another ghost shield. Slash time warp. I'm gonna time of need and then empower here as well. No! Okay, yeah, now we just lose a ghost. Please, why? We don't have a target for it, so now we just lose this ghost slash. Okay, so second. We're running out of damage. I can't just keep jaxing. But I need to. I'm fine with igniting next turn. It's okay. In fact, it's ideal. Time warp again for another point of dex. Do I want to jack still? I think I do. I can't jax again. Goodbye, Jax. You've served us well. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Thankfully, like, it's nowhere near what we can already do. I also need to keep instant Inferno basically forever so that I can always trigger all of the effects in my hand. Force Ignite the Current. Force Ignite the Current doesn't even put the enemy down, so... So this is one thing that... Ghost Slash. No, wait. It has... Ghost Slash, then Ghost Shield, then... Wait. Cool. Otherwise, I was about to lose out on having Ghost Slash in this deck, and then the deck was going to get even slower, if you could believe it. Shields, Warp Strike. Throw Defend for fun. But this does show another thing that you can do as this character, which is just make a lot of your deck ethereal and then eventually just have an in-play deck of a couple cards that are quite good. But this is not the way I wanted to explore that build. I wanted to explore that build when I was safe and comfy. The gain is really good here, just so that I can start getting more strength from the Bolstering Ghost Flame now that I'm not using the other sources anymore. Righty then. Force Ignite the active. But don't advance next turn. I mean, it wasn't going to advance next turn anyways. Sure. Might as well get that damage out here sooner rather than later. Okay. And now attack. Ghost Slash. Pull back the Ghost Slash. That could have been a lot smoother. I'm not really kind of like using high ascension thinking at the moment. Like, for instance, if I had a deck that like the majority of its damage was based on one card that I had, and then I got to the final boss and I could draw a card at the end of my turn, but I might draw the card that I'm not going to be able to play and then lose it. Oh no. Like Echo Form. I don't know why Echo Form is what my deck entirely is built around in this run, but it is in this hypothetical situation, right? So I wouldn't want to draw because it's ethereal and I'd lose at the end of the turn. I have so many times over the course of the series said, okay, now we have to stop our draw because don't want to draw this, don't want to draw this, don't want to draw this. I'm not employing that yet in this circumstance because I don't think I really need to kind of like aim at all those kind of like squeaker plays, the kind of like 5%, 2% kind of situations. Don't really need to hastily account for all of those. Also would increase the episode length if I was focusing on those at the moment. As I go through the higher ascensions, yes, those are going to be important to focus on and I'm going to be focusing on them. But didn't do that here and it almost caused a huge issue. The unlock Doomsday. Next time you ignite the Inferno Ghost Flame and all 6 Ghost Flames are ignited, take an extra turn. Oh, super cool. Force Ignite all Ghost Flames in order. Unlimited power as well as Apocalypse. Now, Ethereal, lose 6 HP, gain 2 energy, and the Inferno Ghost Flame becomes active. I am super interested to try and play with some of those in the next run. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Downfall. There is a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on the game past, present, and future, as well as a link for where you can find the game on the Steam Workshop yourself, so you can play it yourself as well. Hopefully you've been enjoying it yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.